as we come into source consciousness, as we call back more of this remembering, Natu ita ala satai. We want to look at, well, what is it? What's the grid? What is source consciousness grid architecture? What is it made with? And this time I want to co-create with you and talk to you about frequencies. So when we look at frequencies are literally coded technology. It's libraries. So if we look at the frequency of love, yeah, how good does love feel? Love is like, look, here's my beautiful loving angel. This is Maya, the dog of light, who has so much love. How much love do you have? That much, exactly. I love you. Love that she came. She's like, okay, it's my turn to talk. Inside of love frequency though, love is a library. It's an infinite library. There are so many templates and codes. There's so much available with the frequency of love. It's profound. When we look at the frequency of fear, fear is also a huge library. There is so many programs and grids and codes. Fear frequency can co-create with you and create all sorts of things. Neither of them are right or wrong. Fear is fear and love is love. Is that cool? Love is my currency, says Holly. Yeah. So at the source consciousness grid architecture, we look at frequencies because every single soul has its own frequency signature. Source has its own signature, and then it birthed other expressions and added different frequencies to the blueprint for those expressions to go off and explore and to literally be able to have all the adventures. Yet at the very, very core, the frequencies of source are love, light. And let me explain light. Light is literal powerful technology data bursts. Light holds all the knowledge of the multiverse. Light is like we're talking the most evolved, the most powerful being has the most light quota. They're able to create worlds, create universes, create timelines. Light is literally what enables us to create. And once again, you can have light exist that's really, really small and light that exists that's really, really big. Yet light is intelligence. And the third frequency within the architecture is abundance. Source is made of light, love, and abundance. And that is coded into every soul. And that is coded into every single incarnation, every single fractal of the soul, every version of us. This is who we are at core. And then, yes, there will be templates and programs and intentions will go into different grids, different planets, different, realities in order to explore and experience. Yet our evolution and our ascension, primarily our ascension, is inviting us to this core technology within us. We are a fractal of light. We are a fractal of love, and we are a fractal of abundance. We would not exist without this within us, meaning you could not live, you would not be a living consciousness without these frequencies weaved into you. It's impossible. And let me explain, how can Source create infinite souls who create infinite versions of themselves that bong themselves in the head, that create infinite versions of themselves? Without co-creating with abundance. Just look around us, feel into this. to acknowledge that we have a soul, or more accurately, a soul has an us, to acknowledge that there are infinite versions of us, many, many, many different versions of us. This is not our first incarnation. This is not our consciousness, our aliveness has been around for a long time, has had many holidays, many adventures all over the multiverse. Abundance is all there is, and after this incarnation there is more, and they're actually all happening at the same time. And so first we ask you to receive that you are a fractal of abundance. You are abundance incarnate. I love this. You guys are typing, I am abundance incarnated. I am abundance. I am. I am, you are, we are. Beautiful. Sotanik diala. And so this takes me to, what does ascension actually mean? Ascension means that we take a journey to remember who we are, to remember all the other expressions of ourselves, to remember that we're actually, that first we remember that we have a soul, like a whole soul network, that there is a network of you. There is so many Gabbies, so many Julies, so many Verenas, so many, all your names. Then once we've embodied that in our consciousness, we come in and we start to unify at a soul level. And this is why councils of light form, because they already unified at a soul level, in the sense of like different versions of themselves, then they were able to come together, other souls coming together with their whole soul networks to form one consciousness. And of course, this keeps growing until we find ourselves looking through the eyes of Source, looking through the eyes of love, light, and abundance. And so when people say love and light, I'd like to add now to the field that it really is love, light, and abundance.